Hi, chat.
Yeah, I don't know. Who's going to win? I need chat to tell
Eric
me.
needs help betting on the National College Football game.
Yeah. Who is it?
Ohio State and
versus
Notre Dame.
Is
Yeah.
Rudy playing?
Yeah,
Rudiger?
Rudy's in, buddy.
I'm going to carry him off the field.
Please ignore the top bar for now. We had a very chaotic day getting into the bar because there was a parade. So we're running behind on everything. But how you doing, chat? How's your afternoon? Hopefully it's going well.
Rudo stepped into the chair. It said 3, 2, 1. And he said, welcome in to the Toyota Lounge Avalanche pregame show. Brought to you by Coors Light. And here I was. I thought I was going to have to step in. I was on, really nervous. I was sweating. Tiff got me a puke bucket. Anyway, very, very nervous. But I saw him walk up the stairs, and he just made my day. He made my day. He was running slowly, to the chairs. Dun, 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 dun,
No, that's just my top speed, buddy. That's as fast as I go.
Dun, 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 dun. You know that song there? Whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, whatever.
I got it.
He's got it. And I was like, oh, God, great. Then I wiped the sweat off my hair, and I was ready.
Yeah. We'll do time checks the old way to start. Tiff will be back soon, though.
Hopefully nobody scores. I'm sure somebody will score.
Hopefully the Avs score 7 times.
Flower power.
No.
Good human being.
Flower needs to get frozen out by the cold weather tonight, all right?
Yeah. He's a battler. He's going to battle.
Okay.
I was next to him yesterday. Yikes, he's a big man.
Yep.
I was dying. I was laughing.
He's large.
Wow. Reminds me of Deadmarsh, his body. You know what I mean? His ankles are big.
I
His
honestly
knees are big.
can't tell what that emoji is, DJ. I have no idea.
I don't know. Can't read.
Hey, at least the hospital went well, Azare. You got to take the little wins, or maybe that's a big win even. Hopefully the migraine gets better. There was no punishment for Ben spearing McCarr, no. What, did they get back to the results on the McDavid shit yet? I haven't seen.
I haven't seen it. Oh, I looked. I didn't see it.
Real curious if he gets a fine or a suspension.
I don't know. I'm going to go fine.
I expect the fine as well.
I'm going to go.
Even though he definitely deserves a suspension, but
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying he's a dirty player, but I'm saying that was if I look at suspensions, that's suspension worthy in my book. Same with Myers at the same time. Trying to see if there's anything right now. I don't see it. Don't see it.
it's kind of boring. I mean, that was kind of boring.
I didn't see Kale got hit. Sorry, I wasn't looking.
Yeah.
I'm looking for McDavid.
He looks fine. I don't know why they're honing in on it. Anyway, old school time check. 18:59, 58, 57, 56, 55. Once Tiff gets back, we'll hook you up with a real clock, but that'll have to do for now.
Let's see.
Woof, good tracking, good tracking.
Here's my guy.
You got numbers if you go quick.
Here's my other guy.
Mac lost the
Oh, you
puck.
need more.
All right, well, it is a matinee game, so expect the weird. Nah, I don't think there's any chance that Ben will get fined at this point.
For that? No. That's called playing hard, guys. Come
Nah,
on.
not that. Not that. He got speared. They speared him the other night.
McCarr?
Yeah.
That's not a spear. He spears when you the
No,
tip
no,
of
no.
your blade. Like
I'm telling you, that happened before the injury
before
stuff.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, because I kept seeing that. I'm like, I mean, I
Yeah,
understand
no.
he got it in the man part. I mean, I feel bad for Kale, but I mean, like, the guy's going to the net. He's going hard with
Yeah,
stick
no,
down. I mean,
no,
like, do you
this
kind of
was-
know?
it was off a face
Oh, I did
off.
not see it.
Yeah,
no, but
yeah,
that's why
it
I
was
was all
earlier.
confused.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm
No,
like,
I got you.
why are they saying all deliberate? And I'm
Yeah,
like,
completely two different places.
when
yeah.
then guys go soft in the net, we complain like, oh, they're going soft in the net. Like this guy went hard to the net. I mean, again, I'll be honest with you. Like you know what you're doing, but you don't. I mean, I'm not saying like
that far different scenario than
No,
on a
no,
face
yeah, that's
off,
what I'm saying. Like
just
spearing,
jamming
like,
a
oh,
guy.
that,
yeah.
I'm not for spears. I'm for playing hard. Like I'm for big saves like that against Marcus.
Too many Felinos.
Colorado boy,
There's
grew
too
up
many
a little bit
Felinos.
here a few years. Played Littleton Hawks. My boy, when Mike was coaching at the time, assistant coach with the Avs. His dad. Oh, they didn't even think about putting an order in. What'd you get?
Brunch platter.
Oh. Guess you come down here. It's always nice, man. Chef Rob's the best. And his crew. What'd you a little omelet? All right, I like it.
Eggs, bacon, hash
Well,
browns.
you just
Can't
got
go
up,
wrong.
you just got up for sure. I went to bed again early last night. I got up really early today.
I can't do that.
Rudo's like opposite of me. Yeah, that is a nice platter. Just cheese or bacon and cheese?
Yeah, just cheese.
Just Chez. Slice of orange. I like it. Cut up oranges. Friendly game today.
For you and me on the couch, every day's an easy day.
Yes. Parsinen. I like when he plays hard, the guy.
Hand pass.
Hand pass, yeah. He's been up and down too, Drew Shaw. I always thought he would have been better,
I mean, he was certainly touted to be a lot more than he
First
ended up
rounder
being.
back
I
then.
do like him as like a fourth line.
I
guy.
do. I've always liked him. I in my reports over the years, I've always like, must be I mean, again, we don't see him every day, so I don't know, but must be a reason. Like he doesn't really stick around. Always ends up on waivers, or
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he leaves you wanting more, but I've always liked him. Yvon, our guy.
Dude, I love bacon burgers. They're maybe the best kind of burger. Throw some guacamole on it too. Oh, so
I
good.
love guac, man. Throw some orange juice, like a little squeeze an orange on in your guac.
That's the stuff.
A little salt,
All right.
Look at Ivan.
Time to
Dumb
get a shot
man.
on goal.
Yeah. They're just trying to be nice to Flower. That's it. No, they're like, okay, we gave you a free 4 minutes.
Good little shift from that line there.
Whoops.
Didn't get rewarded for it, but kept them hemmed into their own zone pretty
That's
good.
right. Clock killers. Eric Messier back then was the best at it. Best clock killer in the league. Longest stick, too. Former beer leaguer. Stanley Cup winner. I love it. Can't make this up. And Calder Cup winner. I wish I would have won a Calder Cup. We had good teams, man. We we always lost in the second round. Like both years that I was in the playoffs.
You and the Avs both, huh?
Actually, my first year, not true, when I joined college, but I had a broken hand and we lost game 7 in the finals. But I can't say I played, so.
Sure.
Come on, Ross, the boss. Flowers not going to give you a freebie like Gustafson did. Not Gustafson, but I don't remember who made that mistake behind the net there. Was that young D to Ross last week with his face?
Yeah. It was.
I forgot his name.
I forget his name too.
Yeah, young kid.
Chisholm.
Yeah, something like that.
Pretty sure it's Chisholm.
Wasn't Middleton, wasn't, Faber wasn't playing, wasn't
Yeah.
Surgeon. So look at Sammy Boy.
Well, I thought this game was going to start off spicy, but it has completely hit the skids here.
Yeah, a little bit. It's close to offside.
The clock is synced now, by the way, because Tiff sprinted back in.
Ta-na-na-na,
Any thoughts on the quarter century abs thing?
I didn't see it.
Well, here's what I'll say. Oh God, my car. Here's what I'll
look.
say. There's so many guys that could have been there, and that's a good thing. That means it's been a good 24 years. That's what I'll say about it. And I understand there's the argument of there's some good players, but you got to remember some people only played like 2 or 3 seasons.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And that's where for like the Forsberg, for me, Peter Forsberg probably the greatest player of all time if he would have stayed healthy. So, but then I can see if some people didn't put him in because it was only 3 seasons. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to compare. As much as I think he's the greatest, and should have a statue of him, man, at Ball Arena. So that's not what I'm saying, but the assignment there was from the 2000s on. You know what I mean? Like, so he wasn't there that many years. He was only there a few years, and even those years he didn't play a lot of games. So and that's where I think.
I mean,
I
think it's pretty fair.
That's what I mean. Like, Tangs could be in there. Johnny Laus could be in there.
It's just where do you draw the line? Right?
Yeah. I heard some people say Frankie. I mean, Frankie was a backup for a few games. Varley, number 1 goalie for 9 years. I mean, that's what I mean. Like it's that's where I think it's like I mean, compared to some teams, they really have to dig in to put some players in. This is the beauty of the Avalanche. It's some 1.0 and some 2.0 there. You're talking about a multitude of players being left out. That could have been there. It's not the case for every team.
Super chat from Jake here says, Big E, do you know the QMJHL team St. John's Sea Dogs?
Yes.
I'm from St. John's, New Brunswick. LOL, you sound like my Acadian stepdad.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Well, so that's how much I'm going to give you my age there. Like, so I played in the American League when the American League we had we had an AHL divisions in the Maritimes, right? You had Halifax, which was the Nordiques. You had Cape Breton, which was the Oilers, Edmonton Oilers. You had Fredericton Canadiens, which was Montreal. You had us, which was in St. John's, Newfoundland, not to be confused with your St. John's. Then all of a sudden, Calgary ended up in St. John's, New Brunswick. Who else am I missing? Actually, we had PEI Senators, so Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia, right?
They almost got
anyway.
there.
So I remember the Sea Dogs. Obviously, Gerard Gallant, coached there for a while. I love the Maritimes. Love the Maritime people. I'll still run into some St. John's people, and like my son's got a St. John's family. The Greens, the greatest people ever. They're awesome. We talk about George Street and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, very familiar with your Sea Dogs. And then there's a team back in the queue now next year, St. John's. They're back in the Quebec League. So after leaving the ECHL last year, right? Something happened, whatever. I'm not too sure, but Maritime people are awesome. Awesome. Thanks for the super chat.
Which part of it is has the crazy accents?
St. John's, Newfoundland.
Is that
St.
it?
John's.
Is it in St. John's?
Yes. Furthest point east on the map.
Because they have the Irish.
Yeah,
whatever.
It's fishermen is fishing's the industry, and you got to be screeched in, and it's awesome. I love being there. It was an awesome place to be in the American League, and like I said, nothing but respect for all the Maritimes. Look, you got McKinnon from the Maritimes, Crosby, Brad Marchand, a lot of guys.
I don't know which U.S. team is most popular in Canada. Just from my experience with the Canadians I've talked with and worked with, a lot more of Canada follows players than they do teams.
Yeah. Or you'll run into the original six. You know what I mean? Like, there's always some sort of a not bias, but magnet towards the original six, or
Sure.
like Boston's not too far from the border, and
Don't see a lot of Rangers love up there, though, I don't think.
No, I think they'll go towards Boston before Rangers. But you'd be surprised, man. Rangers are play. I mean, you go to Vancouver, and all of a sudden there's Ranger jerseys everywhere.
I mean,
it's crazy.
All the 06 teams travel super well.
I mean, it's crazy.
Yeah.
He really is. I mean, it's awesome phenomenon when you play for them. It's kind of cool.
Well, this game has been an absolute snoozer for the
Yeah.
first 10 minutes.
A little bit of a ham sandwich with no butter, or sorry, not butter, but mayo. Nothing. Just ham and bread. And again, there's 16, 5, and 4, right?
Yep.
On the road, the Wild. So that's a good road team. They know not to press, they don't press things. They just wait. Smart, man.
Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at Avalanche history, Varley is pretty definitively the second best goalie
Oh, yeah.
in Avs history. Now, with 5 more years, Blackwood might have a shot at that title, but
But the assignment was from the year 2000 till now,
Yeah. Like, Frankie is great. He'll always be a cult hero here.
Awesome, yeah.
but he'll never be more than a backup. I know he was
Yeah.
like
how many games did he play? Like 50?
I mean, he played 6 in that playoff run that were
Oh,
pretty
God,
big.
don't miss
Hit
the net.
Hit the net.
Was that Miko?
I think it was Mac.
No, I think Mac dropped it.
Maybe.
I think Colton.
Oh, you're right.
It was a lefty that came in.
Yeah. Another missed net.
Get in there. Get a fluky goal, like from behind the net, hit the head of like Fleury, go up in the air, land on Middleton's brother's shoulder. Won't get there. Bogo.
Well, that
All
one was
right.
on net at least.
Get a whistle. Hasn't been a lot of whistles.
Yeah. It's been
Hasn't
rolling.
been whistles. Rudo's got the hiccups.
Bah! You guys ever have that problem? When you eat bread,
Yeah.
gets stuck in your esophagus.
Yeah.
It's the worst. That's the only pace I know how to eat at, Tiff.
You've
Don't
got.
get me wrong, I inhale my food because I usually have to work and eat at the same time. Yes, I do know that feeling.
You've got what it takes. The Bills. Any Bills Mafia people in here? I did watch yesterday a little football.
I didn't. I know Bills won in some nonsensical fashion or something, but
They dropped the ball there with the 2-point conversion.
yeah. Whew. Yeah, I know. My water cup was empty. I was scrambling. Yeah, I mean all the hiccup cures like work for me if I have the hiccups normally, but like if there's a ball of bread stuck in my esophagus, it's just got to pass through it into my stomach. None of those things fix that.
Gotta hate that camera angle.
Yeah, me too.
As I'm saying that.
Was it tipped in front or did it get in clean?
I'm gonna go clean. It looks like through 5 bodies.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah,
52
off of Blackwood and under him.
Yeah. Hey, we talked about it before the game, right? Yep. Put bodies in the net, took the goalie's eyes, and went through 4 bodies.
Always bet against the Avs to score first.
Well, my 6-0 doesn't work. Take 6-1.
Not having a great time so far with this game. Not gonna lie to you.
Again, you just got to elevate your heart rate a little bit. I talk about it all the time. Like, come on, man.
Get it right back? Nope.
Good save.
Yep.
Bring the puck up top and put pucks on net with traffic. Good things happen.
Okay. Can we spend the rest of the period playing good hockey? That'd be cool. I'd be for that.
Who's older?
I don't know, actually.
I think
I assume Jake. Yeah.
I think Jake's a little older. I think they were both in San
Excuse me.
Jose, like in the minors.
Yep.
I remember watching both. I think Jake was a early, 3rd-round pick, whatever, and I think Keaton was just like a signee.
Yep. I think
if I
you're right.
remember.
I think you're right.
Yeah. A lot of hard work.
Whole lot of nothing going on. TBH. Even the goal was not really that dangerous of a chance.
No, it wasn't. Just simplicity.
Jake is 29, apparently.
Okay. Yeah. And Keaton's what, 26?
25, 26, yeah.
There you go. Giddy up.
Yeah, he was
Puts
offside on himself.
Yeah. I hate when they wear those jerseys, man.
All right, Chet. Are parades cool or do they suck?
Single digits out.
I think parades kind of just suck.
Yeah. I'm not a
Like
parade.
floats are cool. All the stuff in a parade is cool, but just have it in a spot where I can go look at it for as long as I want instead of it just passing by me.
You got what it takes.
Are we singing High School Musical now, buddy?
No. Tell me why can this be love? Something like that.
Some of those words sounded right.
I don't know who sings it. As usual. No. God. You are so awesome.
Even championship parades, I feel like just let me go to the cup in its spot. Like they do at the end of the parade. Cool. Yeah, awesome. The actual parade,
I was at the beginning of the parade for the Avs Cup, and then I was at Civic Center for the Nuggets,
Yeah.
and Civic Center was so much better.
There you go.
But we were also posted up at 7 a.m.
yeah, you got to get there early.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
so we had an awesome spot, but yeah, we had to get there super early.
I don't know enough German to tell you. They're saying you sound just like Sammy Hagar.
Is it?
I don't know.
I mean, why can this be love? Something like that. Yeah, I can't. Sorry. I don't know more. A friendly game right now. Friendly.
Yeah,
you know?
this
Everybody's
game
like,
is on pace for like
"What's
35
up?
shots on goal total.
Hi, guys. How are you? You have a good flight in? Hey, where's a good place to eat after the game? Come on. No friends. Let's go.
Eric doesn't make friends.
No.
He makes enemies.
Not on the ice, man. Come on.
I don't mind a reset there. They're kind of just whacking at pucks.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. Especially with that guy.
Yeah, true.
Sure. I'll give you the puck. You make a little U-turn here and give it to you.
Let me find the guy that's better than me.
But then they don't get any sustained pressure.
Yeah,
on the
I mean, that
offense.
dump in was not.
That's what I mean. Their dumps are not good. Just like. That was a good pick by LA, though. Brock Faber.
Yeah, that was a really good pick.
Not such a great. Oh, that's a dive. Give him the dive. I mean, it's a trip, then he dives. Watch. Watch this. Oh, he does step on it, but then he dive. Like, come on. Look.
That's
I mean, come
pretty
on.
fucking soft.
I'm sorry. Like, he knows. He's like, oh, okay, he does trip on his foot, but, you know, it's like, oh, I'm going to let
He
myself
trips.
forward.
It's not like he trips his leg with weight on it. His leg with weight on it magically slides out after the
Was that
fact.
Trenton? That looked like Trenton.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was too busy looking at Middleton to notice.
It looked like Trenton. Wow, what a snoozer.
Yeah, this one is very, very sleepy. No doubt about it.
Don't want to go down 2-0, I'll tell you that.
Do we what? Okay.
Can we tell Mac?
Yeah, Ray, can you... Yeah, you got Mac right there? Yeah. Yeah, tell him to shoot the puck a little more. Thanks, buddy. Okay, Ray, have a good game. Just told Ray on the bench. On speed dial, my wrists.
Program the chip. Just zap my brain every time.
What's that?
I don't know. Every time the Avs are playing boring, the chip can just zap me awake.
Shit. Yeah, your rhythm's got to be out of whack right now.
Oh, that's crazy, buddy.
How's the puppy? Is he
She's good.
better in the night?
Getting there. Look at all those loser points that Minnesota is crutching on.
What was that? Was that the road wins or was that what they were saying?
Just the standings.
Oh. That is. He looks like Tangs. Alex Tangs.
He does look a little bit like Tangs. Yeah, I see it.
Tangs felt like left out from the Century team, or what do you want to call that? He's like, I'm going to.
Shorty, why not?
Yeah, we're due, right? It's been a while.
Not really.
No.
We got one not too long ago.
Who?
Was it Kelly that finished it? I forget. But it was in January. It was only like
Really?
10
I
days
don't
ago or
remember.
something. Yeah. For a minute there, the Avs penalty kill had as many goals as their power play in January. So
I know they gave up a shorty. I don't
no.
remember. Good stick there. See, structurally, their PK's good, man. Hasn't been an issue.
Yeah.
Zuccarello, big fan of the Avalanche. Trust me, back then. I remember listening to a thing when the Avs won in 01. You know that video that comes to landslide or whatever it's called? Or was that 96?
I know what you're talking about. That's
Yeah, he
definitely
grew
not
up
the
watching.
name, but
I think 96 was landslide. 01 was called something else. But anyway, maybe Mission 16W, maybe.
Well, that was the thing in 01
Yeah.
for sure.
But anyway, he grew up putting that tape in, watching it.
Yeah.
Big Avs fan. His stick is so long.
I know.
It's scary. Like to be that skilled with a long stick like that is scary. I don't know how you play hockey with that long stick, man. He's a small guy, and that stick goes well. But look, so you can see it right there as he gets it. Look how long his stick is. It's crazy. Tyler Arneson long, but he's smaller than Tyler Arneson. Norwegian.
Mac doesn't really have that much better of a shooting percentage, even with his reduced shooting, because he just hasn't scored that much.
Good.
Lost stick here. All right.
Oh,
Good
give it to
job.
that was a breakaway.
Yeah, Kibby got to make the play there, eh?
Kelly would have buried it too.
Maybe.
Yeah, just like the other day. Low blocker, 5-hole, whatever.
DJ confirmed landslide was 96.
Yeah, see?
And 16W was 01.
Yeah. Those are fun videos. Any team, it's fun. It's fun to watch those journeys.
Ooh, that didn't feel good.
No.
Worked, though. One more stop here and kill his power kill, penalty kill, power
had him.
play.
That guy's smart too. Gaudreau,
Yeah.
French guy, but same thing. He can't really skate. It's like Toffoli, I mean, but
Sure.
he slows the game down. It's crazy. He's so good for a guy that not very good skater.
The Avs have lost like 6 sticks on this penalty kill. It's crazy.
It's
You
'cause
killed
it's
it,
cold,
though.
It's cold. When you play at the park, oh God. Who's Ben Johnson? He's going to be the coach of the Bears. I don't know who he is. Like the sprinter, Ben Johnson, Canadian?
No idea.
I'm kidding. No, when Ben Johnson, he won like, back then, fastest man on the planet. I think he had beat, I don't remember. And then he got caught with steroids or whatever. Then, he's not Canadian. We didn't claim him anymore. We're like, no. He's whatever the other country that he's from. I don't remember. Like, it was so funny. He was like our hero, and then all of a sudden he got caught. We're like, oh, no, he's not Canadian. He's not. I don't remember who he beat. Sprint. Ben Johnson versus U.S. guy.
The U.S. guy was it Michael Johnson?
No, that's before. So that's before.
I don't know after that.
God,
really.
you got to give me a name. I got to look it up. Now it's gonna.
Unless you're saying like super modern, like today.
Oh, it's back then.
Yeah, I mean, look, I would rather have Malinsky in the lineup, but
Me too.
it's not up to me. Carl Lewis, apparently.
Yes. That's it. Carl Lewis. Yeah, Ben Johnson beat him, and then we're like, oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. All of a sudden, he's like, got caught. We're like, oh, no. Oh, come on.
Wow.
Penalty. Penalty on the face-off. Is it Mac?
It's getting real old watching all the calls go against the Avs on home ice, man. It's getting real old. Ross is pissed about it, too.
Well, I got to see it. I mean, I could see it a little bit. Oh, come on. Are you serious? Because he pushed him?
That's
not playing
interference?
hard.
Oh, give me a fucking break, bud.
And he trips onto Miko. He trips on Miko. That's why.
That's opening back up. Well,
Oh,
it
Dougie
stayed close.
Gilmore
Look at
back
that.
then in Montreal, it blew up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a bad call. That is a
Yeah,
bad
this
call.
is. I'm like I said. I'm getting real tired of all this shit going against the Avs on home ice.
No, that's a bad call.
Get it together.
Even the first one was a little soft. I mean, come on. Yes, the last game soft. You know me. I never talk bad about refs. You know that. It all equals up. But this is like a little string of like, buddy, he just played hard. He's pushing the guy. Didn't hook him. Didn't do anything. It's called being hard on face-offs. All right, shorty time. That's what shorty time. That's it, Rudo?
Just get out of this period. Time down 1, please. I'm not going to be greedy on this one.
It's like the Chiefs, you know, Kansas City Chiefs to get every break. I'm kidding. I don't know football.
No, you're correct.
I just read everything people are complaining.
Eric just likes to be provocative.
Yeah,
Gets the people going.
I don't know. Come on. Oh, God, that was close to a high stick. Matt Boldy. I like him. No, I don't like him right now. I don't like him.
Not a good rebound. Recovered, but now you got
can't
tired
see.
legs.
You can't see. The guy
out.
done in front
Get
of him
out.
was doing a great job.
Got out. Nice. Good thing, too, because another Av stick exploded. What is going on today?
Yeah, I think they... Like I said to you, it's Alex Tanguay behind the bench, and I think John Hines was just like using a saw cutting sticks like halfway.
Got up extra early.
Yeah. You know, you put that mask on, so Tangs has got Hines' mask on. There you go. That's playing hard. I like it. Sammy G. French on French. Girard Goudreau.
2 small dudes.
2 French dudes.
I don't think there's ever been triplets. There's definitely been 3 brothers
You mean where? On
in the
same team?
NHL.
Same team?
No, just in the NHL.
Oh, Sutters, man.
Yeah, the
There's like
Sedins
Oh, God.
were twins. What a save.
I'm sorry, but
What
I was like,
a
if he makes
save.
that save, they win. I in my mind,
I
in
hear
my
what-
head,
I
was
don't
like,
know- I'm not
I
going
know
that
it's
far, but
first
I hear
period,
what you're
but
saying. That's
you know
a
my
sick
rule
save.
with 3 seconds to go in a
The
period.
game is completely different if he
Wow.
doesn't make that save.
And
It's
I'm like, is he
huge
gonna
from
make
Blackwood.
it? That's what we were talking about the other day. He reads the play so well. Watch this.
This is not the replay that I wanted.
Okay, so that's a good save.
I want to see the good save. Yeah, this
Right
is
there.
this is a
According
sick
to Google
save.
AI,
Oh,
no.
that's a save, guys. That's a save. Marco Rossi, he's one of their best players. Goes
That
across.
was Yurashek who shot it.
Is
who,
it? I'm
you know.
sorry.
Chat, I have to move my car, so we're gonna
Yeah,
be
me
back
too.
in a little bit. It's intermission.
is
This
the
period
linesman?
kind of sucks, but it's all good. We'll talk to you soon.
Why is the linesman like talking to him? I'd be like,
You guys are so sweet. I'm just like
casually making graphics here, and I look over at the chat, and you're all like, "Thanks, Tiff." Like, I didn't do anything. Thanks, friend. You're fan. You're so sweet. I don't want to jump scare you guys. I'm gonna play a little episode of Story Time with Biggie as a little intermission break. It's not very long, but give you guys a little something to listen to while the break's going on. Hopefully we can do these more often as we film more little behind the scenes. This whole thing has just been such a weird thing to like promote and put together and such, and that's why it's been so slow like getting them out. But yeah, hopefully we'll have more soon. So here's at least the first episode.
So I go and then I hear equipment guy Peter Miller screaming, was not very happy, and I'm like, what is going on? And I look around and he's holding the jersey like this, and he's like, who's the moron that signed this jersey? And then I raise my hand, I look at Peter, I'm like, I'm sorry, like, who's this for? And he's like, it's not for anybody, this is for Yannick Perreault. Welcome to Story with Biggie. Here's my first story of the year. We're going to have some stories like this about some funny moments throughout my career. I don't know why I'm thinking about this particular one today, but I'll tell you one thing. It's my rookie year in LA. We are playing at the old Winnipeg Arena that had the big Queen Elizabeth painting. That was awesome. I love that building. It was so fun to play in there with the passionate fans of Winnipeg. And I'm a rink rat, and I used to always get there so early. Believe it or not, in LA, I actually had the locker room key. Back then was an old lock, and you had to have the key to get in there on the visiting rooms of every building in the NHL. And then we're in Winnipeg on a cold January night, whatever it was. I'm in there, and I walk in there. There's always like things that you see that you know are normal to do. Example, like signings. If it's a practice day, usually there's always stuff to get signed for little brothers or cousins or neighbors, and guys bring it in the room, and it's usually laid out like this, like it's a jersey or whatever it is, or a hat, and there's always a marker next to it. And anyway, so I'm there and I'm grabbing my coffee and I'm, whatever, starting to get ready and get organized, and guys are starting to trickle in, and I see this, the beautiful LA Kings jersey, right there laying on the table, right in the middle of the room, next to the gum and the tape, and then all the extra stuff that, don't forget the bullets, Anyway, so I see this jersey, and I'm a nice guy, so I go there and I grab the marker and I see this jersey, and I think it's weird because it's a game day. Usually on game days you don't have things like that, but I don't think about it. I'm like, hey, you know what? I'll just sign it. So I signed the front of the jersey with a metallic Sharpie on a nice black LA Kings. Back then, black was road jerseys. So I write my name, and then guys are starting to come in, and next thing you know, there's about, 12, 13, 14 signatures on the jersey, and I go about my other part of my routine before the game, because remember, we're not superstitious. It's just part of the routine. Anyway, so I go, and then I hear this equipment guy, Peter Miller, screaming, was not very happy, and I'm like, what is going on? And I look around, and he's holding the jersey like this, and he's like, who's the moron that signed this jersey? And then I raise my hand, I look at Peter, I'm like, I'm sorry, like, who's this for? And he's like, it's not for anybody, this is for Yannick Perreault. It was a call-up that day, and they had gotten that jersey done right there in Winnipeg for him to wear that night. It's his jersey for tonight. So, God, I felt so bad. It's like 6 o'clock at night. The game is warm-ups in like 20 minutes. He's got about 15 signatures everywhere on his jersey on metallic pen. Oh my God! I tell you one thing, I wanted to die. And everybody said, "Who's the one? Who's the first one?" And I couldn't hide. I'm always the first one in the dressing room, so they all knew it was me. So I'm like, "It is me." All you saw was a jersey with black spray paint all over, like the 13, 14 signatures. And I tell you, it was so funny. Everybody was dying, and you could see at face-offs, guys from Winnipeg are looking at it like, where'd they find that jersey? You know what I mean? It was the funniest thing. Peter Miller, I apologize. Saw him at the rookie face-off the other day. We were still talking about that crazy pregame in Winnipeg, where it was my fault that we signed an actual game jersey for that night of Yannick Perreault. That was a call-up that night. That was a story with Big E.
And that period was exactly as boring as it looked.
Yeah.
Not even really any numbers worth getting into. It was so low event. So, is what it is. Hopefully this period is better.
I mean,
And that's an interesting question, and I don't want to bury anybody, but most disappointing Av of the season?
I'll say it. I'm gonna go Casey, and I think he's been up and down. He's
Yep.
had his goods, he's had his bad. And I'm gonna say Casey because I thought he'd be more consistent, and I still like him. No, I don't want to trade him. He's gonna be a big piece, but I think he'd be the first one to tell you hasn't liked his season so far. That's the
I'll say I get where you're coming from. I don't think he's the most disappointing for a couple of reasons. One, I think in the first 20 games,
It was really good.
you could say, I think one of the most disappointing to me in the first 20 games was actually Parker Kelly.
Yeah.
But in the last 20, he's been much, much, much better. But the thing that's most disappointing for me is the call-ups. Oscar Olausen, Jason Poland. Who else is on that list that couldn't really hack it? Ty Felleber's
Farber,
not
yeah.
really
Yeah.
the same,
I
but
know.
a number of guys where jobs are on the line and they've gotten outplayed for those jobs.
Yeah.
That's a trip. All right,
Did they
get
call
it back on the PP. They called it.
Okay, good. Their best BK guy too. Come on.
What was that super chat? I know Tiff, what was that super chat?
Sorry.
You're good. Drew says, if the refs keep calling this stuff, I say they might as well make taking penalties worth it. Get the guys to McDavid it up. What a joke.
Huh.
Look, as long as they do that, as long as they call them back the other way, fine.
Your standards are just a little bit low.
All right, you're in the zone. Good job. Back to the point. You're set up. Now what can you do? Good keep by McKinnon. Oh, you need a better play with the puck than that, John.
Come on. Oh, don't beat him. Don't beat him. To the net, man.
Yeah. It's back to what you said. The Avs power play. You watch the puck. That you just ran over your own guy, friend. The puck just dies far too often at that bumper position, man. You're not getting quality plays from that spot.
He's a lefty.
Yep. And you're
through.
again. No one else is even looking at the net, so Makar is the one being forced to shoot. And like Makar is a good shooter and all, but you got other dangerous guys out there. Yeah. So you're gonna end this power play with 0 shots on goal. Down 1-0 in a game that you have 4 shots on net. Come on, man. Come on. You're better than that.
Even.
Be strong. Nah. The Avs are sleepwalking through this game so far. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There are a million scouts in every building right now, so that's normal. Seeing a GM show up, who knows?
What, is there a GM there today?
Yeah, Kyle Davidson.
Chicago?
Yeah. All I'm saying is this time of year, don't read too much into anybody being anywhere.
No.
Especially someone like Kyle Davidson, who is like known hockey lover. Just is the guy who watches hockey all day, every day.
Should watch his own team.
Similar to C-Mac. Well, his own team sucks, so he's got to watch good
No,
hockey.
that's what I'm saying. He should be there around his own team. Jesus.
Hey, I mean, look, if the Avs just want to tell me that they're going to end this game with 4 shots on goal, we can turn it off and do our show and go home.
Your review will be easy.
So far, my review is going to be me sleeping on my desk. That's the plan so far. Awkward.
You got to find a way to muster up some energy. That's my problem.
Yeah, I mean, there's, like I
that
said,
team.
they're sleepwalking through the game right now.
Yeah. But it's happened a few times. That's why I say, okay, when that happens, that's your job as a bottom of the lineup guy to create energy, like make something happen, like something exciting, make the building awake, like there's a big hit, a block shot, like drop pound, like it's just something, like a buzz, like
Counterpoint, don't shoot the puck.
like something, like, you know what I mean? You're talking about those call-ups or whatever, like at some point you gotta, you're in the NHL, man, like you gotta make something happen.
The only good thing you can say right now is it only takes one play, and this game is tied.
Oh, 100%.
But
it's like,
the Avs got to find the urgency to make a play.
but that's how they are 16-5-4, whatever, in on the road, because they play boring a little bit. They are, and that's good. It's effective for them.
Yep.
But right now, if you play right into their hands when you're down 1-0 and you're not playing with any excitement, and
Yep.
I'm not saying you got to panic and change your
No,
game
but-
plan. That's not what I said.
The effort's got to
I
be
mean,
there.
like right there.
You got it.
That's not
right.
the play. It's not
Too much indecision with the puck. Too much cute. Just, oh, you said that was offside, huh?
Just bring a little bit of oomph in your game, like a little passion. Let's go. The hell's going on there?
What? Oh, I don't know. The lights are blinding me. They're going to call that, huh? Okay.
My God.
I mean, they called the same thing on Miko in that one,
I
at
know.
least. Those are actual penalties, unlike the ridiculously soft interferences they're calling. Oh, that was a fucking terrible. Okay, never mind. I take it back. It was offside. Lecky wasn't, but the other guy was.
Oh, God.
I'm not one for cheating, but if I'm Jared Bednar, I'm telling the Avs, anytime you feel a stick in your feet, fall over.
Absolutely. That's not cheating. That's just playing the standards. That's it. What did it bring?
What are we doing? What are we moving? For why? This game does stink.
Boring.
You can't change off that, though. I think it snuck one guy off. I don't have the data, so I could just be making this up, but I'd love to see it. My assumption has always been that second period power plays are more successful
Because of the change? you mean?
because of the long change for the PKers.
100%.
So you tire them out and it's harder for them to get off the ice.
Usually more goals in the second period. I mean,
Just generally, yeah, because of the long
because
change.
of all
yeah.
that. Yeah. And you warmed up. You know what I mean?
Sure,
Like,
sure.
just-
You're not in the early stages.
Oh, God.
Blackwood's trying to keep you in it, man.
I
He's
know,
trying.
Again?
That's an all-world save right there, dude.
I mean, you got to give him the win now. I'm sorry. As teammates, you gotta help him out a little bit. Come on. Those are two saves you make, like. That's a good save there too.
Good save?
No. The
The first
big
one. That's
yet.
an
Yeah, that's a-
all-world save right there.
And that's such a tough fucking play from behind the net right there. You don't have time to push. See what I mean? Like win the draw, and then the face off, and then the PK's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, they're actually not the worst team in D-zone face-offs.
Wow.
They're at like 47%, which is still bad, but relative. It's pretty good for them.
You want to be elite.
There you go. Good play, LOC. You got a guy coming out of the box here, too. You got a little something if you make a good play. All right, I don't mind shooting there.
I like any shot. Any shot. You hear like barely the whistle, right? So you're like, I think, but there's no other sports going on. So
Yeah. Our
Got it.
volume is on a little bit. It's not on 0.
pardon me.
No.
Oh, I was hungry. I mean, I ate eggs early. Like this was like 6:30.
Yeah. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say you have not heard before. The Avs can turn it around at any moment, but they have to feel like it and go out and do it. Yeah. Having a goalie is weird.
Yeah. It makes me laugh right now what they're talking about. Connor plays through a lot. Ironically, doesn't draw many penalties. Like
He draws some of the most calls of the game.
this
Give me a
has
break.
nothing to do with that. Like this is nothing.
Also, you can't cross-check a dude in the head, no matter what.
I mean, again, he just lost his frustration. I mean, God, Should have seen back then. Mario Lemieux and
Look,
I mean those guys.
Lose
like,
your cool,
shit.
go after a guy. Cool,
Sure.
awesome. Don't cross-check him in the head.
No, but
that's the rules.
No, but cross-check him in the head. Then it's
And then get
it's a
suspended.
suspension. I
Yeah,
mean, that's
right.
what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying I'm not advocating for violence.
Grab him and punch him in the face.
I
in a
get
fight,
it. It's
and
the
you
end
don't
of the
get
game.
suspended.
You're
That's-
tired. You know, your brain is like, God, yeah, you get
You
frustrated.
cannot do that. I'm sorry. You can't do that.
But you can't blame Garland for that. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I used to argue with Peter all the time. Forsberg, stop. You'd get tangled up with everybody you wanted to frickin' tangle. What's his name there? Darian Hatcher in Dallas all game long. And it's like, buddy, he's taking you away from the game, you know? Same thing there.
Dude, this angle is horrible.
I'm not sure who says it's a good one. Like, you don't even, you know?
They spent $1 million on it, so they got to use it.
So dumb. Save. Oh God, how's that?
The Avs simply cannot hit the net.
Didn't that? Or their sticks are really good on the other side. I don't know. Or it feels like they can't. Like that got tipped. I had to.
I hate it. I have a couple of rules
Yeah,
of when you're using a camera angle. Number one, if the puck's in the offensive zone, you should be able to see the net and the blue line. Oh boy, another power play. I'm so excited for that.
This guy's standard.
Score now. You're better at 6-on-5, so just score now.
They are really good at 6-on-5. Come on. Your goalie helped you out. You're one shot away. Got a skate issue again. Blackwood. Again.
I don't know how you can argue with the 2 interference calls they called against Colorado tonight. They're obviously just calling made-up interferences. So just go to the box. It's no different than what they called on Minnesota.
That's what
So
I'm saying. You just said.
yeah.
You just said dive. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that's a
Right.
dive. He felt pressure.
I'm not telling you to dive. I'm telling you they'll call it if you dive.
No, but not dive, but he let himself go. How's that?
Don't dive, just fall over.
There you go. Sounds better. No, but that's what he's calling.
I know.
Guys
I know.
can't play hard. He calls everything. And whoever friggin' falls down, like, okay, then fall down. That's not diving. Just fall down. Like
Thanks to Big E, I called sexy pizza Big Sexy Pizza in a conversation at work. The look of confusion was priceless.
Ryan O'Byrne, big sexy. Former Avalanche. Ryan O'Byrne, great guy.
All right. Power play starts at 1:40, as always.
Yeah, that was his nickname, Big Sexy. That's why I call him Big Sexy Pizza.
Go bam. All right, you got the
Okay.
zone. You're set up. Now make it
Up till
happen.
then, we're fine. You know what I mean? Like, the entrance, we're fine. It's from there, there's just a lot of that.
Yep. Still got possession, though.
No, which is good.
He at least tried to shoot it. I mean, baby steps. You're trying to shoot it.
But, like, every time they bring it up top and shoot, they convert. I don't know why. Like, you argue it. Bring it up top, shoot. Bring it up top, shoot. Bring it up top, shoot. What's X going to do? You're going to retrieve pucks. All of a sudden, now you can go bumper. You can go cross seam because guys are tired.
That's a deflection. You're not going to get that call.
When guys are tired, that's when it opens up. Like, but you don't tire them out right now. You're trying to go for that freaking seam pass right away. Their sticks are right in the lane.
Good keep by Kale here. You're set up again.
Bomb it.
Next step is get a shot on net. All right.
There you
Good
go.
job.
All right.
Now the next step is
Perfect.
score a goal.
Tip it. That's where you miss Val right there. Whatever. Get in front. Like they scored on their goal. Not hard. Got to tip that, man. Come on. You got to tip that.
But they didn't. All right.
You got to fight for body
Keep winning
position.
face-offs, and maybe you'll score. Hey, look. Oh, God, Miko. How is that not interference like the other face-off was against the Avs?
I know.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, when you call those standards, I mean, it's every 2 seconds there's a penalty. Oh, struggling.
It's going to stay in. Make it work.
Oh,
Does not have to be pretty, boys. It just has to go in. Shoot it. Druid, shoot the puck.
Bomb it right there. There you go. Perfect. Let him make saves. He wants to make saves. Let him make saves. One of them's going to go in.
You got to shoot that, Jonathan. You got to shoot it, man. Oh, good keep, Taves.
God.
Unit 2, Magic? Something? Not a turnover and out of the zone, at least? Nope. Okay, take the space, yeah. That'd have been fun, but
God. Drop your shoulder, drive in. How's that? Way more.
I mean, at least they shot it a couple times. Like, I don't know. I'm reaching, but you know, I need something to talk about for the Avs in this game. Got him. Ooh, that was a nice knockdown. Oh boy. That was better defensive play. At least you had that.
I mean, you're on pace for 14 shots on goal.
Yeah, they've done nothing. They've played half a game of hockey and they've done nothing. And you could still win.
Oh, yeah.
You could turn it on at any moment and win this game. You could get away with it. But you got to figure it out. Yeah, I mean, we're kind of at that point where it's like, I don't play Logan O'Connor on the power play for one. Send a message.
They haven't really been consistent. Like I said, if you're running at 30, 40% in the stretch, I got no problem. But when you're not, when you're really running really, really low, it's my patience, runs a little thinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, all right, you get a power play goal the other night to get yourself out of the slump.
Sure.
And you go back to the top unit in your first power play of this game, and they completely lay an egg. And it's You guys didn't learn. You guys learned nothing. We're still in this room.
Is it a new commercial?
It's hard though, right? Like I get it. I get where Bednar's coming from. You're down a goal. You're trying to win this game.
No.
Are you gonna down a goal on the power play? Are you really gonna take your best players off the ice and try to send a message?
I know that's the toughest
It's hard.
part.
It's hard.
It's hard. But too many times they haven't converted. And I understand that the top league in score. I'm all for that. Like I tell you guys, it's a privilege to be on the power play. It is. And sometimes you tend to forget. It's an automatic. Oh, I'm going to be out there. Well, until you're not. You know what I mean? And that's, I don't know. I'm not questioning. I'm saying I told you what I would do. I'd go 2 PPs. And when that's the case, I'd go 2 power play. That's just what I would do. Seen it. It's all we did it back then.
Yep.
And then you compete against one another. But right now, it's
in the bin.
Yeah, there's not enough urgency for me on the power play. It's like, it's boring. They're not excited. It's like,
What the Avs have the other day through 2 periods? Was it 13 shots?
And they had, 5 goals or whatever?
No, in the game they lost.
Oh.
Not against Dallas, whatever the game before that was.
They're just trying on the rush. They're not, you got to go to work. You got to strap the boots on and go to work.
Got 8
You gotta
shots
be
on goal.
excited. They're not excited right now lately, I feel. They're not excited to play. You got to be excited. You got to want to go and
You don't have
work.
to be excited, but you got to do something. And right now you're doing nothing.
But that's what I mean. If you're excited, you'll do something.
That's probably true.
Just sitting there.
Oh boy. What is that defense? It's fine. Mackenzie Blackwood's the best player on the planet.
Right
and
now, yeah.
they iced a bunch of junior B kids in front of him.
God. I mean, even I think the goalie was like, what is going
Insane
on?
decision from DeHaan there to not take the guy streaking in.
Like, wow, that was tough. What a play by Middleton. Does he put, it's a save, but does he put his stick on it at least?
I don't know. He at least gets it in there. I don't know if he gets it on it. Yeah.
A little desperation there. I want more of that. A little more desperation, You can't just play to play. You got to have passion, purpose. And I know there've been a lot more wins than losses lately, but that's the inconsistency I'm mad about. Is that it's just
that's what makes it frustrating. Is every other night the Avs show you they can play with heart and dominate, and then
and I know there's 2 teams. I'm the first guy that says that all the time. But man, you can't just be one team every time until you're really in trouble, and then you press the issue. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Right now, you would be in trouble if it wasn't for those multiple big saves.
Oh, for sure. This
You'd be in
game could
real
easily
trouble.
be 3-4 Minnesota.
So maybe it's, there's 6 minutes left. You're not going to be, you didn't have a morning skate. You didn't have, come on, man. It's afternoon. You can't be that tired. Again, look, 7-1-1 last night at home. I get that. But man, they make it hard on themselves sometimes. And it's like, you gotta make it easier on yourself.
They're 7-1-1 in their last 9, and both of those losses has come in their last 4. So,
Yep. Like right there, it's like there's no sustained pressure. It's one and done. And the other team gets out.
Jesus,
Can't even dump it in.
can't even dump it.
It's Mac
Holy
too.
buddy, holy
Oh, bad pass.
yard sale.
That was a bad pass.
Oh, man, this is getting hard to watch.
Oh, that's
That
close to a
was,
penalty.
you could have called that
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, if the other one's
I'm saying,
that's a
yeah.
penalty. Oh, you look behind him. Right off his mask here. Need an ugly one, a sexy pizza one. Not the sexy pizza is ugly, it just pizza is greasy. Oh. Let's go. Jam your stick in his face. Come on. Oh, God. Shut
That
right
didn't
at him.
feel
It's
good.
one of those nights.
Yep.
Yeah. Don't break it.
They said, Miko, you're breaking too many sticks. Stop.
Don't break it. I broke my hand like that.
No, yeah.
I'm going to the bench.
Slammed it.
No. Like a shot. Like I'm going to. I'm
Oh,
going to the
off your
bench.
hand, just
not even looking at the
didn't even
play. I'm
know it was
going to the
coming,
bench.
yeah.
Right. I'm skating like
Smack.
this. Yannick Perreault.
Yeah.
Maybe that's for signing his jersey. Guns it. He's trying to dump it in, and then I just happened. He caught me right here. Shattered it in like 10 places. My finger was like hanging. I'm like, took my glove off, and it's
it's
like
drooping.
No, it was in the glove. I'm like, couldn't find it. You know?
Fuck.
It's the worst too right here because then you try to go the vibration like
Yeah, I'm sure it's
buddy, like,
awful.
you're just like even after a few weeks you're like I'm fine I can play, you know, 'cause you're like, and you catch a puck and you're like you're gonna pass out every time you hit the puck hits your stick. Oh God, I know, just like it was kind of like innocent like Miko there, you know what I mean, like you just get tagged. It's the most frustrating thing, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, look at faux pas.
Well, they need some of that right there. Go to the net.
I mean, I'm not trying to feel bad about myself, but I was probably close to make it. Second team.
Yeah, you were right there, buddy.
Yep. Footy. Make him. Tell me why.
I mean,
Tough to argue.
does adding the extra 5 years really matter? Does it change the team at all?
No.
Like, you might as well just do the 30-year team.
Yeah. Yeah, I just missed it.
What? Okay. That's true. You played 0 games in the 2000s era for the Avs.
Oh, that's
that's
why.
why you missed the team. That's why you missed the
I
team.
left in '98. That's why. Crap. I feel better now. I felt neglected. Now I
Yeah,
feel
you
better.
should.
Now I
You
feel better.
should've,
I didn't
yeah.
know. I didn't know the rules. I feel way better now. I was starting to wonder. Like, did they forget? I'll tell you one thing. Not Jersey, but Minnesota is playing a smart game, man.
Oh, yeah. They're dominating the puck,
That's it. They're not
making
even like
smart decisions. They haven't been that
peppering.
dangerous.
No, but they've just been
They've had some real high
dangerous.
danger
Yeah,
chances
yeah.
that Black would have stopped.
But it's not
it's
been
sporadic.
like, yeah. And they're like, yeah, we got the 1-0 lead. That's fine. They're perfectly fine winning at 1-0
Certainly when
right
the
now.
Avs are playing like this. I mean,
They're like, we'll win at 1-0. We have no
the Avs
problem.
just took a penalty.
No,
I
think it was a
don't
hit.
know what it was.
hit the
but
bench. I think.
Fleury was sprinting to the bench. So
Well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. That's a penalty sign.
yeah, okay, you hit him in the head. What are you gonna do? Don't do that.
You
Don't
can't
do that.
do that. Look at Tangs coaching.
Is he in Detroit still?
Yeah. Yeah, his power play is like 80% right now. Last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, that's a nice key penalty. You're going to need a few more saves here. God.
Minnesota has as many shots on goal on their power play as the Avs have in the game.
Yeah, their power play's been shooting.
So that's a thing.
Like I said, they just been smart. Look at the tall stick, dude. Wow, what a angle. The camera's so fun to watch there. It's great. Yeah.
Why does it like just hold it steady and it'd be okay, but it's constantly sliding and panning and it's awful.
But I don't understand like why you think this is a better angle. Like what is good about that? Feels like a live barn, like a
Why again, if you held it steady, it'd be all right. But you're constantly sliding the angle and panning and it's like it's gonna give me car sickness.
Go, 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 go. Oh. Oh, please get out.
That's bad.
It's the angle of the camera.
Bad here.
Tiff, can you talk to the producer there, please?
Get out. All right, nice.
I'm
And
getting a
that's-
headache. Like, this is
should be able
terrible.
to change. So
All right, you fucking
you
assholes.
go.
I'm going
Thank
to really
you.
need you to pick it up because Mackenzie
for reaching
Blackwood's the
out to
only one
ESPN.
working right now.
Not ESPN, Altitude.
Not any.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
what's the difference? Oh, what a save.
He makes a good save, and then, you know what? He's stuck there. He didn't know where it was.
Yeah. He found it though.
He didn't look. He knew it wasn't behind him.
Yep.
He's in control right now. He's in control right now. Why do they keep showing that? Like, it's not that big of a deal.
Yep. Read it.
Yeah.
Hesitated for a second, but found it ultimately.
He's like, okay. Yeah, get pissed.
Hi, Germany.
Schnitzel.
Look, at least the Euros will be able to go to bed at a semi-reasonable time with this game.
Yeah, true. Avalanche is here too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, they're
About
here.
that time of year. What?
No, yeah, I've known those guys for years. You know, yeah. They've been around for a long time. 15, I think. 15 years.
More than that, I think.
I asked yesterday, forgot. Maybe like 18.
You might know better than me then if you ask.
No, I asked. I know it's been a long time, but I was talking to him yesterday, and I think maybe it's 18 years. God. Might as well call it. It was close to him. Oh, God, he's hurt again. His foot again.
Definitely feeling it, but he looks okay. Not like he's dying.
Yeah, I'd say he's fine. Until he's not.
Yeah, right, exactly.
It's certainly a good battle there. Oh, you're on the wrong side, Nico. God. Wrong side of the fuck.
Read well by Blackwood. Help your goalie.
Oh, man. It's not even like...
Yeah, this is bad. Bad things
Like
coming if they
Nico's
don't change the momentum right now.
Come on.
Miko hasn't really been good. Well, the guy fell down. Give it back to him. He's by himself. Like I said, Miko hasn't really been good. Every time we say that, and then he chip shots in. I think Miko gets in.
Does he? Either way, that's all world shit by McKinnon.
But then the guy blows a tire. Watch. The guy blew
I
a
know,
tire. No, that was awesome. And then it gave him the... Oh, that's a trip. Are you kidding me?
That's a trip. Is that what you said?
But then he fought through it.
Yeah, I mean, he's
fought.
definitely feeling it, but
Watch the guy blow a tire here. Watch this. Right here.
Yep, see ya.
Gives him just enough room now.
And then he walks that guy to the moon.
That's why he misses it. That sucks. Poor guy, Middleton. Just too late.
That's clean for Mac.
Is it clean,
too.
Mac? Oh, I
Yeah.
thought it was. I thought Miko on his knees.
All right. You got the superstar play. Can you wake up now, please?
Again, that's a no-no with a minute left by the Minnesota Wild controlling the game.
We're setting
Get
an
a power
Ericism.
play.
We're setting the Ericism record tonight.
It was like, but that's it. You don't convert on your power play. You give up one in the last minute. That's a no-no. And
You're
then
right. You right. You right.
now it's like they're gonna play one period and win the game. Watch. Oh no! Again, there's still 45 seconds. You don't want a goal against here. That's a no-no on your side.
Oh, if you give up a goal here as the Avs, you lose.
Yeah, then you're really messed up.
Ooh, Casey was mad about something.
Hey, the guy's still down for the count. Did he cross-check him a la McDavid?
I don't see any penalty being called.
It looks like his knee twisted. That's what it looks like.
I'd have to see a replay to know. Let's see. No, just incidental.
Yeah. No, that's bad luck. Yeah, that's not dirty. Now the concussion spotter.
I mean, it didn't even look that bad, if I'm honest, but insane that that's not interference when the things they've called as interference this game, though, for the record.
Buddy, I'm
insane.
I'm not saying a word anymore. So they're gonna go look
Okay,
at
are
it?
they going to call it that? I mean, I get it. If they call that interference, I get it.
Or the clock, maybe.
Nope, just the
No,
clock.
just
All
the
right.
clock,
What do I know, man?
He's telling him to go F himself right there. Fuck off. He told him
Yeah,
F
he
off.
said fuck off.
That was a quick F off there.
That's the energy the Avs are bringing into today's game. All right.
Well, you go to the game there, and you're from like some country that never seen hockey. You're like,
It's fine.
Everything's
fine.
yeah. It's not like, oh, this game's so fun.
This is not the one you show a new fan. Not this game.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, sure. Can we go to dinner?
I mean, it's a tie game. We'll leave it at that. It's a tie game. One period to go, win it. We'll see which version of the Avs shows up. We're taking our break. We'll be back.
I picked
Yeah. What's up? We're back. All right. Look, chat. What do we think is the best color? Not your favorite. What's the best color?
Sure.
It's all a matter of perspective, man. I don't know. I've always been a sucker for like olive green. I've always been a sucker for greens.
Sure. Cyan. What did I not agree with? I don't know. I missed it in chat. It's all good though. I don't agree with a lot of things, and then I end up being wrong sometimes. That's all right. Don't worry about it. All right, hear me out. Chartreuse is legit, but only the color of chartreuse that everyone thinks it is, and not the actual green color that it is. A lot of people think chartreuse is like a reddish color.
So McKinnon, that's a streak at home.
There's a neon.
You're
yellow
under
green.
6, best bet. I mean, your under 6 looks really good right now. That's for sure.
My 6-1 was not good unless they really go off. 6-0. Sorry.
That'd be a great, great
Hey,
third.
McKinnon, that's 11-point streak at home.
Cool.
Who gave it back home? He played give and go with who? Was that Colt?
Gerard.
That's Sammy?
Yep.
Rudo gets to go when we do takeovers. I'm the one that hasn't been to a game in fucking.
Yeah, why
since
don't
the
you go
Cup.
to the
I don't-
take? You should go to this next one for sure.
Well, I mean, unless I, ask somebody to do my
It's fine.
intermission graphic, which is not hard, but I don't want to ask people to do my job.
No.
yeah,
You're
that's
going.
the only
I'm
reason.
getting you a ticket.
No, Spencer's offered a ton of times. I'm like, no, I have to do things in between periods. Like, I really wish I could, but yeah, I don't like asking for help. It's a problem.
A lot of green. I saw a lot of green on there. Some red. I like Stanley Cup silver. It's a good answer. Does anyone want to trade their ears with me? I have terrible ears. I mean, I can't hear for shit.
Oh, you're. Gotcha.
That's why I halfway learned how to lip read, because any loud location, if I'm trying to talk to someone, I can't hear.
Mine sucks too.
Honestly, if McKinnon read the play, he probably doesn't even pass there, right? He had the room to walk in, but I know it's on his backside, so it's hard
Was
to
it
know.
Trennan that went fishing too?
I don't know.
The last guy he beat looked like Trennan.
Probably.
There are some situations where that is true, Azure, but it's definitely not this graphic. It's very, very drag and drop,
Nah,
just
nah.
put in a couple of numbers.
Tiff has the opposite problem. It's not that she doesn't like asking for help, it's that she can't say no. Anytime any work gets done, Tiff's like, fine, I'll do it.
All right, let's go.
I don't think you want my back, Drew. My back's not very good. It's probably not like terrible, but I've had some back problems, and I'm only 33.
Good stick. There.
Yeah.
His mistake. Good stick.
All right. Show some urgency, dorks.
Late soft in.
Make a play now. I mean, there are worse plays, except for DeHaan missing that puck. How does this end up in the possession behind your own goal line for them? Come on, man. Getting outworked.
Whoa. Oh, God.
I mean, you're just getting outworked. All right. Well, let's dial up 5 more incredible saves. That might be what it takes.
You didn't need to have this right here. This is what do you call that? You didn't need it. That's why you exactly.
Yeah.
This is all on them.
That whole shift was a disaster by the
It
Avs.
was like they brought it back. How did they brought it back? It was like awful. You got to rewind.
DeHaan
like
and
45
Manson
yeah.
were just a complete disaster.
You got to
on
rewind that like 45 seconds before.
And then LOC and Manson both get torched there.
Everyone. It's just like everybody is like.
I mean, that as a pairing, that has to be one of the worst defensive shifts of the season.
And then Parker.
Individual players have made massive mistakes, but as a pairing, both DeHaan and Manson just completely shit the bed right there.
And then there, Parker, if you're going to play goalie, like put your stick in the way.
Yep.
And then the puck is going to go up in the stands. Like,
Give you an Avs-related pickup line to rizz up this girl I'm into who's an Avs fan. I'm curious what y'all come up with. I mean, how hard we going?
How
Yeah.
spicy are we getting? Because
God, I hate plays like that.
Anything you can come up with, because this game is boring me. Hey, baby, are you a net? Because I'll be lucky and show you my good stick.
No. I like it. What did the guy say?
Are you the Avs because you make my pee-pee weak?
Come on, do something, man.
I don't see it. I do not see it. You tied this game late in the second period, and you come out and just absolutely lay an egg to start the third. And this is the team who didn't give a shit tonight.
Look at Parsonen's dump in. Wow. It's all on him. That's where the play is.
Yeah, there is no.
That's
There's
a
no.
turnover.
Oh, the Avs could have done this. They just shit the bed. They didn't give a fuck. Like, what do you want me to say?
Where are they all going? Like fucking bad dumping, Inala. Look, I mean, you're not gonna fucking stop every shot from the Jesus. Again, they waited, then they make you pay. Those are two gifts. We said before the game, no gifts. Those are two
Those
gifts.
aren't even. They're not even gifts. They're just a team that's not working hard enough. They got outworked on both of those plays because they just have chosen not to work hard this game. You have 11 shots on goal, 16 minutes in. The only reason it's close is because you had great goaltending and Nathan McKinnon made one play. And instead of taking that one play and turning it into energy, you've just shat the bed. You didn't even try to come out hot in this third period. You let them walk all over you, and you got what you deserved.
Get up. That's what I mean, Parson, and like
How was he was
you're
still
a
in the
fourth line. Like, buddy, let's go. Flip the puck in, go get it. Not like turn it over on a soft dump. Like, come on. That's what I was saying earlier. Get noticed. Like, not just him. Anyway, Ivan, let's go. Create something. One and done. All the time.
It's whatever. I'm over it. Even if the push that's going to come to either too little, too late, or the Avs will make a miracle comeback, it does not excuse the first 45 minutes of this game. They just didn't care.
There's your power play.
Man, I mean, you have to score on it.
100%.
If you don't score on this one, just end the game. Call it there and let's go home.
Remember I was saying, like, bring a little energy, like that line there. That's exactly that. They got a scoring chances. They go hard to the net. The guy, he created a penalty.
That's so soft. Holy shit.
No, that's not the penalty. Is that the penalty?
I think so.
No, I thought that's when he got hurt, Lecky, earlier.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah. No, that's not the penalty.
He's fine. I don't know.
The penalty's coming up right here. See, that's
There's a good chance.
save.
That's the penalty, I guess.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
they
just
retrieve
feel
the
like that's
puck.
just two dudes going hard to the net, but whatever.
They're confused on who's got a penalty.
We don't even know who took the penalty because it wasn't a penalty.
All right. Come on, score here. Let's go.
Yeah, if you're gonna fucking do this shit, you might as well score here and then win the game, right? Just because they still don't know who's supposed to be in the box.
I still don't think that's the penalty in front. That was a little higher in the slot.
Okay, whatever at this point.
Again, that's his third minor in a row, Eriksson Ek, their best PK.
Yeah, better for the Avs that it's on him.
I think I saw it live, a little higher towards the slot.
I'll take your word for it.
And I'm going to say Kibby. Oh, God, that fucking face-off. Jesus Christ, those face-offs are annoying, man, honestly.
There is not a lot about this game that isn't annoying right now.
Love that power play. It's like every time. There's a reason the league put the face-offs like automatic in the offensive zone on the power play. Give you an advantage. But you got to win it. Man.
You're really going to end up with under 20 shots on goal in this game. So disappointing.
Probably not, because now they're going to press the issue, and then
Yeah, a bunch of nothing
they're going to
shots.
press the issue because they know they're against the clock right now. Now they're going to be urgent, you know?
Oh, look, another power play turnover. Oh my God, this game sucks.
Playoffs. What's for it?
Oh, look, another power play turnover.
Wow. They're going to come up with
Waste
it.
30 seconds, losing the battle. Let them clear it all the way down the ice, and then put the second unit on. Good job, boys. Good job. They'll be fine in the Jets game. They go win-loss, win-loss. They'll probably play great. It's just what this team's doing right now.
There you go. Thank you. Post?
Yep.
Fuck off. Yep. Flower just hit it. With
It
his
was
blocker.
post for sure. Oh.
Yeah, it's...
So technically 0 shots on goal since that was a post.
Yeah. Yeah, that's annoying. Oof.
If you say so.
Oof.
Bing. Outside the post, really. Not like it was danger close.
Kind of annoying. Bugs me.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know what we're going to say about this game in the post game.
I mean, it's a little bit of the same thing.
Yep. What the fuck happened there? That was their own player, was it not?
Oh no.
Thank you for the super chat, Drew. Do you think if Yzmo called out the entire team, they'd try and not be a bunch of lazy whatevers? I mean, I don't know. This is not like it's something that the Avs do every night. They came out the other night and took it to Dallas. They played great. It was good. There wasn't any laziness. They won the battles they needed to.
But it's not very consistent.
Yeah, right. It's,
with their
one night they show up, the next night they don't, and it's been off and on for the last 4, 5, 6 games.
I'll use a different word. It's not. It's not what I'm trying to say. Like they're not really consistent with their effort. It's not effort. It's their energy.
Sure.
They have like no energy at times. It's like, really, come on, man. This is an easy schedule right now. You went through the nuts of like it was nuts. Right now, this is just like. Just shoot the puck.
Yeah.
You know
16
what?
shots on goal, 15
Shoot
minutes into
puck,
the game, and you're
rebound's gonna
passing
go
pucks.
and whoever was on their knee pad and go in. Like, come on. Stop trying
You're
to
not keyed in mentally. You're not keyed in physically. What are we doing?
Nobody's mad. Nobody's like pissed. Like, come on.
That was a trip. Not that it matters. The Avs can't score the power play anyway. But.
Oh, God. Wide. They're gonna start like.
Broker says effort tonight awful, passing awful. Only good player was Blackwood, and at this rate, can the Avs start declining penalties and stop wasting 2 minutes?
Don't have that guy that creates something when there's no energy. They don't have.
I mean,
that guy.
they had it. They got it.
Who?
Nathan McKinnon scored a disgusting goal that tied his game, and the Avs just didn't take any of that momentum.
Besides that,
They went out and laid the egg in the third
something.
period.
They had one shift. I'm talking about energy. Like there was an energy shift from what's his name, O'Connor, and was it Kibbe there? But I mean, you have it. Okay, that's one. It's like something.
They just never
Besides
got
the
off the
superstars,
starting
you
block
know?
tonight.
It's a privilege to play with superstars in my book. So when you play with them and you're in the lineup, go do something to give them a chance to tie it up or something. I mean, why did I have Troy Grosnick there? I mean, he's their like third goalie, fourth goalie. Like, does that have anything to do? God. Your fourth goalie.
Cool icing. Cool.
Well, the clock's starting to be an issue now, so maybe they're gonna be a little urgent.
Too late. Yeah, I mean, you'd take an energy from anywhere, but you just got it from nowhere. Wow, now you wave off the icing. Okay, bro. I don't blame you. want this game to be over as fast as possible too, because the Avs clearly don't have it in them.
First hit of the game. Talk about a real hit. Like, there you go. Second one of the game. There you go. There you go. What happens? The guy's going to jump you. You're going to draw a penalty? No, almost. Get involved, man. Sammy's involved.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll take chat questions, although doing that after a game like this usually doesn't end well. But
Yeah. There you go. Give it to him. There you go.
yikes.
Go, 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 go. All of a sudden, this game, both teams got pissed
Yeah, it's
in a matter of a minute. No shit. Like, it's a big game.
It's the classical Avs start the energy engine up too little, too late. I've seen it a million times. That's not really a this team problem. That's lots of teams run into that. But I don't know. This one just isn't. It ain't it.
Get on it.
Ooh. Hope the Avs had a good nap.
There you go, Sam. There you go.
What do you think of fighting solo?
Sure. What? Who what? I don't know. Who? Poop? It is poop. That's definitely true. Alrighty. We've got 6-ish minutes left. Who's playing for a job? Let's see Yuri Inola do something. See Ivan do something.
Something.
Because winning the game is not on the table. You got a guy without a stick, and you opt to have your defenseman shoot it into the first guy. That's a choice.
There you go. There you go. There you go. There you go.
Well read by
Double clutched
Fleury.
it.
Yeah,
You had to
he had to settle it. Fleury read it well, too, though.
No, yeah. He might have got it right in the rib.
It did look in that area,
Yeah.
That is Tiff in the corner.
Oh.
Cool. Let's pass it all the way to our own zone. Wow. There's a play you should have made 30 minutes ago.
What a save.
Was a good save.
Only I put me in a corner. Why I'm in a circle.
Must be fun to be a goalie against the Avs knowing they're going to pass it every time. Just play the pass. You'll make every save.
Need a live chicken again.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, afternoon game or whatever, but the Avs just didn't show up for this one. Not in the way that they needed to. They're physically on the ice, but
They want it easy at times, and that scares me.
they what?
They want it easy.
Yep. They
That
definitely
scares me.
wanted it easy in this one, that's for sure.
That scares. That's not a good thing. It's not a good trait. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you read into line combinations or anything like that from a game like this.
fuck
It's
yeah,
just
10 shots on net after,
Yeah,
45
it
minutes
did-
of play. I mean,
it doesn't matter who you're playing with. If that's the result, everybody
fucking
sucked.
anyone. Toss anybody with anybody. I don't know. Do something. Because nobody's working.
Yeah, I mean, the frustrating part is the effort was bad and the Avs still had a chance to win this game. All they had to do was show up for one period. Nathan McKinnon gave you an all-world goal. All you had to do was show up for the third, and they couldn't even do that. They came out in the third and immediately went to sleep and let Minnesota take the game.
I mean, the clock is definitely an issue.
The only issue right now is that clock ain't running. Get me out of here. Yeah, again, I'm not super worried about this long term, but it doesn't make it any more fun to watch. It doesn't make this game suck any less.
Jesus.
Neat.
Got a whistle as well.
Right for his chest.
I mean, I get how you have concerns about the PP, and I think that's fair, but also, this is a top unit that has regularly finished top 10 over the last handful of years with the same guys. It's the same dudes on the power play. And, like, yeah, obviously it's been really bad, and the team needs to figure it out, have a change mentally, but the idea that it's going to continue like this for the next 3 months is just crazy. Like, there's no way. The Avs could accidentally do better than their power play's been over the last while.
What do you need, Tiff?
Where'd he what?
He asked you what you guys wanted to drink. I'm assuming somebody bought you guys drinks.
Whatever.
Okay, chat. I got it.
All right, put it in there so we can go home.
I was like, well, Eric drinks Diet Coke, so. And then, yeah, don't feel like you have to drink it Coors Light.
Yeah, I will.
Come
It's all
on.
good.
Come on.
I don't know. I'm just not going to be that concerned big picture over a team who you feel like this is their floor and they're playing 500 hockey as their floor. It's a pretty good floor. Obviously, on a single game basis, games like this are awful and I hate them and everything sucks. So it just kind of depends on how you look at it.
All Ben Ernie's saying.
All right, boys, you should have been trying harder 35 minutes ago, but now that we're here, try hard now.
Yep.
There are 150 of you tuning in with us for this watch along, so if you could hit that like button, that would be super cool of you. Really appreciate it.
Not one, but two.
But it's definitely a skippable one, Keith. I mean, I guess everyone just doesn't. It's just what have you done for me lately, right? Like, and I get it. Over this stretch of games, the Avs have pretty consistently every other game had a game where the effort level felt lacking or they lacked energy or whatever you want to call it. Fine. But before this stretch, the Avs were on a 7-0 run. Like, this team has shown they can be good. And obviously, they're not doing their best at finding that consistency right now. But how quickly we forget.
Does Flower have a goalie goal?
I think he has one.
Does he?
I'm not sure, though.
I don't think so.
I mean, I'm down. This is a great way for this game to end.
Just give it to him. Why not?
Yeah.
Give him the puck. Say, shoot. Go ahead, bud.
That'd have been a crazy tip.
Oh, boy. They got more shots in the last 2 minutes
Yeah, I
than they
know.
did all game. Why? Because they were
Because they
hungry,
woke
'cause
up
they're-
and
they're bored.
the classic too little too late. Like,
I know you like to.
Thank you, buddy.
there's nothing professional about this game. All right, the Avs suck, so do what you want. It wasn't great. Shout out our bartender Gaston, killing it out here. Someone's working hard tonight. It ain't the Avs. Yeah.
Gaston? French guy? Jesus.
So close. So close to the empty netter.
Oh, we're not live on the Samsung. Yeah. On YouTube, yeah. Oh, okay.
Look, sometimes you just got to crash out, man.
I love a good crash out.
Sometimes all the signs are telling you to crash out, so just crash out.
Oh, no. It's
My
like,
favorite thing has been rebranding mental breakdowns as crash outs. I like it better.
Just have a quick mentee B.
Have a little quick crash out.
Quick mentee B.
Yeah.
Ah, you weren't ready.
I sleep.
running out of time.
I wish that went in. 30 seconds left in a game you're down 2 and you're trying that seam pass bullshit.
That seam pass is 3 for 1,000. But all
Start
three
go
is
making
beautiful. It
graphics.
worked. It's great. It's awesome.
Makar has fumbled the puck about 800 times tonight. All right. Well, that sucked in a lot of ways. I'm sure you all want to vent more about it. So that's all we're going to do on the post game is probably vent for an hour. So come join us for that. We appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll be back with the post game in about 15 minutes. We'll talk to you then.
We all silly like the mayor.